Hey Leo, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve. We're going to get you a message. We're going to look at something that might be bubbling up to the surface for you, and it's not something that you want bubbling up. And then we'll also look at what triggers it, like what causes it to bubble up, so that way you have kind of a heads up and you might be able to do something about it, or at least recognize it, the beginnings of it. All right, Leo. Leo, what is bubbling up? What is going to bubble up to the surface? All right, we have Cottonmouth, so that's a big old mouthful of trouble. Does not look good. Cottonmouth and Scythe. Oof. Man. So, actually, that's not that bad, because the Scythe in this one is actually more about an ending of something. Um, it's more like the Death card, as opposed to like just cutting something out. I mean, it's similar, right? It's similar energy. But the cottonmouth is a snake. The snake is trouble, right? Like think of like a snake in the grass, right? So you've got some kind of trouble here where something is going to be like removed or cut out or eliminated, and it's probably not something that you want cut out or eliminated. I like the first thing that came to me was like the removal of a choice or the removal of an option for you. So let's see what this is about for Leo. So we have the Hermit here. Excuse me. The Hermit here. Self-examination. Not a real big fan of the Hermit card in this deck, because the Hermit, like, a Hermit card to me should have the Hermit by himself, him or herself, right? Or his or herself. But we've got this huge giant eagle, just like eagle eye watching, and it's like it makes you feel slightly uncomfortable. Which means whatever this trouble is, it's gonna feel a little bit uncomfortable. You're gonna feel like you're being put on the spot. Possibly like, man, like having that feeling like, man, it's not fair. So we have the Six of Bones here, the card of assistance, and it does feel like waiting, like not actually being assisted, but like realizing, oh my gosh, I'm gonna need some help. I'm gonna need some help with this. I can't be alone. I can't be alone with all of it. I need some assistance here. So then we have the Six of Blood. Yeah, this is you just thinking about the past. This is you like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Then we have the Six of Demons, mental shift. Yeah, no kidding, right? Um, and this is you just wishing things were better. I wish things weren't this way. I wish things were better. So this seems more about how you're gonna feel. It didn't really say what the actual trouble is, but what we know here is that you're going to feel there's some trouble coming up where either a choice is being removed or something is like it's like an ending of not your choosing. You're going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to wish you had some help, and you're going to wish you had that hindsight, right? And it's definitely going to cause some kind of mental shift here. So, luckily, The next row here is kind of what triggers this, so you can have a heads up. Maybe nip it in the bud, right? So what triggers this? What triggers this bubbling up for Leo? So we have the sun and the Bible. So this has something to do with some kind of like positive, like the sun is it's happiness, it's positivity, it's brighter and shinier, that kind of thing. And then we have the Bible here, which is on one hand, it could, since they're calling it the Bible instead of the book, it could have like some kind of religious or spiritual significance to you. But really, the book is about knowledge. It's about important, like a important piece of information, learning things. So the trigger starts out with you learning you learn something new, and it's related to your positive outlook. It has an effect on your positive outlook. Or I mean, it could be you just learned some really nice information. Maybe not. No, you don't. Okay, so discontent. I was trying to keep it general. All right. Four of blood, discontent. Okay, so information, you learn some new information, Leo, and it's like your happiness turns to discontent. So whatever this new information is, that's what triggers this trouble or the removal of an option for you. I mean, I don't know if it has anything to do with like the recent election or not, but maybe so. And so here again, it's like you're now focused on like your happily ever after, your future, your legacy. Like, how is this going to affect me in the long run? And I'm getting goosebumps right now. Ooh. So then we have the Ace of Bones, new ventures. It's almost like you have something planned, something you were going to do, and now everything's changed. It's all different now. Like, how can I go through with this knowing what I know now? And then we get a card of the future, the Three of Hell, the road ahead. Yeah, it's definitely you wondering how am I going to go about my daily life or pursue my goals? The things I was going to do with this new information, it changes everything. So, Leo, I think this has a lot to do with how you react. This is all about your reaction. Are you going to freak out? Are you going to obsess? Because if you do, you're just going to cause yourself more pain, and you could actually have some kind of mental shift toward in a direction that you don't want. All right, Leo. So this is your message, and I'll see you next time. Bye.